All right, so welcome back to Zubi Global Gist TV. All right, this video you are seeing on the screen of your PC or laptop or your phone is what happened in the court. The last court that Nnamdi Kanu went, and the injustice that has been happening to Igbos, the Biafra land. You understand? So, which I'm going to allow you to watch this video. But before that, let's discuss things that matters. You understand? So now, as of last 2 months ago, federal government they went on a peace deal with bandit terrorists. It's quite unfortunate how Igbos are being treated like slaves. You understand? If federal government can go on a peace deal with terrorists, bandits, Boko Haram, and all that, then why are they now holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hostage? Why? Even when the court have discharged him, why are they now still holding him? The last time I checked, Nnamdi Kanu was only a Biafra, a freedom fighter. The same thing with Simon Ekpan. These are the two people who has been fighting for the freedom of Biafra. They are agitating, they are fighting without any ammunitions and all that. So I think this is injustice, and it has gotten to a point that all the youth should rise up and fight for what rightfully belongs to them. You understand? Like I repeat, if federal government can go on a peace deal with bandits, terrorists, people that are, the evidences are everywhere, they are buying people all over Nigeria. If they can go on a peace deal with them, so why are they still holding this man, Nnamdi Kanu? Is it not a high level of injustice that has been done in Biafra land, Igbos? It's high time the Igbos should rise up and fight. This is the opportunity that have presented himself to you people, because a time shall come when you people will not have the opportunity to fight again. You understand? From what is going on right now is a clear evidence that Igbos are being marginalized. Yes, they are being treated like slaves. I get to the point. These are the bandits who has been buying people. These are the Boko Haram terrorists that have been terrorizing everyone. Then the government now went on a peace talk with them. Then why are they still holding Nnamdi Kanu? I'm just asking this question. Since 5 good years now, he has been in a DSS custody. It's a question. It's a very clear question which demand urgent answer. Why are they holding? What did he do? He's not a terrorist. He was only fighting for the freedom of Biafra. He was only fighting for his people. You understand? The injustice. That's what he was fighting to. That he doesn't want to be a friend with Nigeria. Is that a crime? You understand? It's a war between Igbos and Nigerians in Biafra land. Listen, let's say the truth the way it is. I know that some Igbos are still supporting them because some of them has already been bribed. So, Igbos is time. This is an opportunity for you people to rise up and speak. Like I said, this is an opportunity for you people to rise up and speak. You understand? If terrorists can be considered, then is it not a clear evidence for you to understand that there is marginalization to Igbos. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. It's obvious that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. Of course, he's innocent. Then he was arrested in Kenya and brought back to Nigeria since 5 good years now. He has been going to court. Even when the court has discharged and acquitted, they are still holding him. But they went ahead and for a peace talk with the terrorists, bandits, Boko Haram. These are the people who are buying everybody. But holding an innocent man for 5 good years, this is high level of injustice. And this is an opportunity for Igbos to rise up and fight what is their right. Like I said, a day will come when you people will not have the opportunity to fight again. So, all right. Like I said, let's listen to what Nnamdi Kanu lawyer said immediately they came out from the law court. This thing happened the last court they went to, and all the people, all the supporters of Biafrans, let's hear what they said as they came out from that court, because they were not happy. Yes, their rights has been denied for no reasons. You understand? All the charges leveled against him has been cleared. So why are they still holding him? Okay, let's just assume that he committed all the crime that they said that he committed. Then why didn't federal government give him the opportunity also to repent? They called bandits, Boko Haram, all these terrorists, they call them a repentant terrorist. Isn't that funny? They call them a repentant terrorist, right? Why didn't they give Nnamdi Kanu the same opportunity to repent? Igbos, listen, open your eyes and picture the future. You people are being marginalized. You people are being taken like slaves, and it's high time for you people to rise up. Let us unite. Let us stand in solidarity and fight what is rightfully yours. So please, let's fight. All right, let's watch this video and see what they said.
When this trial was being conducted, these very documents were tendered in evidence. So it compounded us, it confused us, that the court now made a pronouncement that the extraordinary rendition had no evidence before the court, that no evidence of it was submitted before the court. And you remember, least but not the last, recently the Kenyan High Court made the same pronouncement. But well, if the court was misled by believing by mistake that these things were not in the evidence, it also said and left the door open that such evidence be submitted. So we are coming back with that evidence, and it's going to be quantum and legion.
So what about the first application on the NMA?
Well, that one too, it wasn't in the evidence that the Nigerian Medical Association has intervened. So it came as a surprise, but there's a short date given of 8 days for the NMA to submit its report. So somebody is ill, you know, I don't think NMA is going to change much of that. But I think the judge wanted to leave the record open to admit every possible evidence regarding this matter. But meantime, we are disappointed. Our client remains ill and remains detained, and we're not happy about that. His situation requires urgent and emergent care. So whatever the court says today does not mean that the government shall withdraw back. Just 2 days ago, I wrote a letter. A private hospital has also expressed readiness to admit him here in Abuja. For security reasons, I won't mention the name of the private hospital. But the government, if the government appears to have issues with taking him to the national hospital, we have given them an option of a private hospital also here in Abuja.
So it's safe to say that the application to be transferred to the national hospital was rejected?
Rejected? No, it's pending. Yes.
One other information.
It hasn't been rejected. It's pending. Depending the admission of this report from the Nigerian Medical Association and the opinion of Nigerian Medical Association. And you know, if you were in court, the judge had ordered that the committee or panel to be considered by the Nigerian Medical Association shall have a member from the National Hospital. So National Hospital is still in play.
Thank you very much.
One other information, please. One other information. We are saying that the judge has no jurisdiction whatsoever to try Nnamdi, because that particular issue of being a victim of extraordinary rendition must be determined, because and that one will be whether they will be the one that will confer jurisdiction on the court, and the court said there is no evidence before him. No, we are going to supply evidence before him that Nnamdi was extraordinary rendition. Then, having done that, there is nothing, no case to answer. So that you should go home with that. And if they fail to do otherwise, we will not see it as a war against the Igbos.
Thank you.
And just like he said, just like he said,
against the Igbos. You can't be negotiating with the terrorists.
just like he said, there seems to be in this country two sets of rules. One rule for the Igbos and one rule for every other Nigerian. This is a unique opportunity for Nigeria to be circumspect and look towards a political solution to this matter, and for especially as it concerns high crime and criminality in the Southeast. So we are all disappointed, but God has not spoken yet. We will come back and show that the extraordinary rendition was indeed included in the submissions made to the court, and then the judge, like the barrister said, we will know whether he has jurisdiction or not. But for the Igbo people, this is your time to rise up and to speak up and to say enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Yes. You have said it enough.
You can't be negotiating
and you have dragged an innocent man who did nothing.
and you think that
No, this is wrong. Very wrong.
Injustice is very clear, yeah.